they see my name flashing under brighter lights.
It's no secret that over the last 5 to 10 years, the go-to basketball weapon on offense has been the three-point shot. And for the foreseeable future, that's going to continue to be the case. Now, most basketball players focus on how to become one of the best three-point shooters in the game to shoot the three as efficiently as they can. What doesn't seem to be talked about as much is how to play defense against those shooters. Because if that's the go-to weapon on offense, you have to be able to defend it efficiently to be the best kind of player you can be out here. So today we're going to talk about the different kinds of three-point shooters and the best ways I can think of to defend them. So first of all, I'm saying three-point shooters, but what I actually really mean is three-point scorers, because you could have a shooter who's a high volume shooter, shoots a lot, but they don't necessarily make a lot of their shots. That doesn't really matter if they're shooting a lot and not scoring. They're not of much consequence. What I'm referring to are three-point shooters who shoot the ball, shoot the three a lot, and also are very efficient at doing so. So let's start with what I come across most commonly out here at the court. The most kind of three-point shooter you'll come across out here is someone who shoots the three well, but only under certain circumstances. So let's see. There are different kind of situations and circumstances in which three-point shooters shoot the ball. So you have the players who dribble the ball to set up their three-point shot. You have players who are catch and shoot shooters, so they catch a pass and shoot the ball at the three-point line and score relatively easily doing that. You have three-point set shooters, meaning they set up for the three at the three-point line. They have time to set up their shot. So those players kind of have to be open for a little bit of while to have a little bit of a window to set up their three-point shots, but when they do so, they're really good at shooting the three. And then you have the shooters who can shoot coming off of screens, whether that means them dribbling over the screen and then shooting, or having a catch and shoot, running around the screen, catching the ball, and then shooting the three. So those are the major kind of circumstances and situations you're going to find when it comes to three-point shooters out here at the park. It's most common in my experience that those three-point shooters are only good in one or maybe two of those situations. I think of those players as like situational three-point shooters. The best way to defend them is to figure out what situations they use in order to be a good three-point shooter, and then do the best you can to limit those situations from happening. If you can take away their situations that they go to in order to shoot those threes, then you don't have to even defend those shots. So you take away the situation, thus you take away the shot, thus you've taken away their greatest weapon. Say, for example, a player is best at shooting the three when they have the ball in their hand and they dribble in order to set up their shots. A lot of players are like that. A lot of players will establish a rhythm by dribbling the ball, and then when they feel it's time, they'll then pull up for their three, and if they do it right, if they're good shooters, they will make the majority of their shots. Say, for example, in other situations, they're just not that good. They're not good catch and shoot shooters, they're not good at coming off screens. For whatever reason, they may not even be good set shooters. But when they dribble, they set up that rhythm for themselves, and because of that, now they're pretty good three-point shooters coming off the dribble. In that particular situation, it is your job to disrupt that dribble.